not two, but I'm pretty sure three pile drivers and didn't give up. It's incredible. As we get ready for our third match of round one, as Gustavo Loso teams up with Ethan Skade to take on the newly formed Chaos Brigade, Adam Mays and Trey Dexon. Now, many people are wondering, how did Adam Mays coerce the beast Trey Dexon into joining his faction of Chaos? It's simple. He promised him gold. Promised that by the end of 6 months, he will have gold. And could this tournament be exactly what Adam Mays needs to control the beast? He'll have to get through Ethan and Gustavo first, but it can be done. Already, 2 great matches have happened. Can this be another? The Chaos Brigade hopes to move on and take on the winner of the Gentleman versus Suna and David Reich. Only this match will be able to determine whether or not this Chaos Brigade will work as a solid team. If not, well, the Chaos Brigade may be over before it even begins. And so, here we are. Ethan Skade and Gustavo Loso take on the Chaos Brigade, who have nowhere else to go but up. Every man here failed at some point to capture a title, and now they hope to change that with this tournament. Uh-oh. Ethan reverses. Oh, big suplex from Ethan Skade. And Trey says no. Ethan comes out to meet him, but falls into Trey's trap. Big suplex. Throws him towards the ring steps, but luckily Ethan misses. Oh, right into the ring steps. Just devastating Ethan and choking him out. Look at that. Big choke out. Now Trey looking to get back in the ring. Oh, big spine buster. Goes for the pin off the spine buster. One. Not even a 1 count on Ethan Skade. Oh, counter for Ethan Skade. Oh, big elbow. Takes down Trey Dexon. And Trey counters. And a big clothesline to put down Ethan. Picks him up. But Ethan counters to a high knee. And Trey counters for the drop toe hold. Once again, whips him towards the ropes. And puts him down. And brings him back in. Goes for the pin off of the over-the-rope slam. And Gustavo looking to fight with Trey. But Trey powers out. Just like that. Oh, big DDT. Big DDT to Gustavo. And now it's Gustavo's turn to feel some punishment from the big man, Trey Dexon. Oh, that's nasty. Goes for the pin. 1. And Gustavo kicks out at 1. And now Trey just choking him out, knowing that he can do whatever he wants. Pin again, 1. And a kick out from Gustavo. Grab Gustavo, but Gustavo has a counter. Big enziguri to the head. And now Gustavo putting in some work on Trey finally. Oh, big elbow from Gustavo. And Gustavo continuing to pick Trey up. And a big DDT to put him down. And Trey just bails out. He wants nothing to do with Gustavo and his dirty tricks. Oh, Gustavo reverses the attempt at a belly-to-belly. And Gustavo throws Trey back in before putting an elbow to his head. Gustavo picks up Trey. Big spine buster. Oh, working the leg of the big man. Gustavo is seriously doing some work. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, Gustavo. Big DDT. Trey doesn't think so. Big clothesline. Big clothesline. Goes for the pin on Gustavo Loso. 1. Kick out. Trey and Gustavo the only 2 in the ring. Trey waits for Gustavo to rise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big choke slam. Straight down to the mat. Sudden impact is the most damaging impact, but Gustavo kicks out at a big 2 count. Gustavo ready for it though. Oh, works the arm. Oh, big DDT. And Ethan gets eliminated by Adam Mays. It's now a 2-on-1. Big DDT on the floor. Oh. And now Trey just works the head. Adam Mays a little too eager to get some action in on Gustavo Loso. And Adam Mays just doing all the work while Trey just gets to sit back and reap the rewards. Oh, big stomp to the back and start choking him out. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a big kick out from Gustavo Loso. Oh, working the knee. And Trey Dexon is hyped, sits back and watches. Oh, big signature. Oh, nope. Elbows. Oh, big DDT. And Trey Dexon goes for the pin off the DDT. And Gustavo kicks out. Big nerve hold. Oh. And there we go. There we go. Gustavo on the ropes. Adam Mays saving Trey Dexon, but Gustavo throws him out. And Trey is just playing possum on the rope. Big DDT from Gustavo on the outside. Trey Dexon makes his way out. Gustavo wasn't paying attention and takes a big back suplex. Trey picks up Gustavo, goes for that big signature. Oh, puts him down on the mat, just blinding him. And Gustavo turns it into an armbar to break it up. Oh, throws in Trey Dexon so he doesn't have to deal with him, but Adam Mays is there ready. Counters out, flipping through. And Gustavo, big elbow to the head. But he doesn't realize that Trey is ready for him. Oh, throws him out. And then throws him back in. Signaling the end. He's ready, waiting, and it's time for the Annihilator Slam. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out from Gustavo Loso. Big stomp to the back and chokes him out. He wants this match over. He wants his tag titles already. Uh-oh. Trey's got a chair. The referee taking the chair away from him, letting him know that it's not legal. And Trey just goes for the pins off the stomp. 1, 2. No. Gustavo is not ready to give up, but Trey wants him to just give up already. Big spine buster. Trey goes up to the top, waits for his moment. Adam Mays picks up Gustavo. He's got Gustavo ready, throws him out to the ropes. Big suplex. And Trey accidentally clipping Adam there, but continues dealing punishment. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2. Still, Gustavo won't give up. Oh, big kick to the back. And again, more choking. Goes for the roll-up pin. 1, 2. And he kicks out of the roll-up pin. Oh, Kane puts him down on the mat. Oh, he's almost got him. Oh, and Gustavo taps out. Taps out. Just couldn't take it anymore. And your winner, Trey Dexon, Adam Mays. They advance to face the winner of the Gentleman and Suna the Sage and David Reich. Beautiful. Trey Dexon and Adam Mays. The dominant force. If anyone is going to stop the Sages of Savagery, it may just be them. It may just be them. Alright, so here we go. The final match of round 1, the main event. The Gentlemen take on David Reich and Suna Sage. It's gonna be glorious. So here we go. Dylan Styles and David Bowe take on David Reich and Suna Sage. A rematch to an extent from the heavyweight championship finals, which saw Dylan Styles take on David Reich. Dylan Styles walked out of that match victorious. Will he walk out of this one victorious as well with the newly formed team known as the Gentlemen? Dylan Styles and David Bowe. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the coin, two men who have never really been anywhere near each other prior to this moment. Suna the Sage, one of three members of the Sages of Savagery. They were victorious earlier tonight in the opening match. And David Reich, the current Infinite Champion. He's looking to perhaps be the first person to ever hold two KOW titles at the same time. Now the question is, can he and Suna knock off arguably two of the biggest and most over people in the company right now? Well, we're about to find out in this Elimination Tornado Tag match. And this is only the end of the first round. Next week, we will have the semifinals and the finals to determine the KOW Tag Team Champion. And so, without further ado, it is time to get this match rolling. David Reich, Suna the Sage, against the team known as the Gentlemen. These two men became a team because they have so much respect for each other after the semifinals from the heavyweight tournament. And now this could be the best team in the entirety of KOW. And here they are, the Gentlemen. Look at that. And Dylan Styles having with him that beautiful KOW Heavyweight Championship. And look at that. What a beautiful team. David Bowe, Dylan Styles, two men who just have respect for what they do in the ring for each other. And that is the start of a beautiful friendship and partnership. Perhaps that will take them to the tag team gold. And perhaps that will allow Dylan to be the first person to be a dual champion as well. So right now in this match alone, there are two champions looking to become another champion. And now these men are ready for their opponents. Dylan Styles went through hell 2 weeks ago to become heavyweight champion. Is he willing to go through hell again to be tag team champion? This man definitely is David Reich, your KOW Infinite Champion. Won it in a battle royal last week, eliminating Zachary East, who lately in the locker room and on Twitter has been campaigning to be the #1 contender for the Infinite Championship, considering he was the runner-up in the battle royal. KOW Infinite Champion David Reich did say on Twitter earlier today that nothing matters to him right now, not a #1 contender for his title, nor the paycheck he's going to get, but to add another gold title to his repertoire and history. That title he speaks of is the KOW Tag Team Championship. And his tag team partner, well, he's a man who's been part of a group that has dominated around the world and looks to do it again here. His first match, because he wasn't in the heavyweight tournament, Suna the Sage. Look at that. He likes to call himself the Sage instead of just calling himself Suna Sage. And look at him. Strutting his stuff. He's excited that he finally gets his title opportunity. Wasn't very long that he was in the Battle Royal for the Infinite title either. He was in just over 2 or so minutes before he was eliminated. But he isn't dwelling on that. He's ready for tonight and possibly becoming tag team champions, although he wouldn't be sad if he lost and his other brothers, Jalen and Keyshawn, did win the titles. So here we go. It's time for the final match of round 1 and our main event. Dylan Styles, David Bowe, the gentleman, take on David Reich and Suna Sage. Oh, David Bowe reversing, and right now, David and Dylan are dominating. Oh, David Reich finally puts down David Bowe. Battle of the Davids. Dylan and Suna battling it out. Oh, David Reich misses the big move from the top. Oh, counters David Bowe. David Bowe, big jawbreaker. Goes for some type of backpack face plant. Down goes David Reich. Oh, big knee to the back of David Reich. And David Bowe just manipulating the arm. Oh. And David Reich needs a minute to collect himself. But David won't give it to him, although he's ready for it. Oh, big arm drag. Oh, into the steps. And here he goes with a big suplex, dropping him right on his head. Oh, that can't be good for the human body. Not the neck, nor the head. Oh, David got a counter for him. Oh, big enziguri, putting his face into the steel steps. Oh, and then throwing him into the steps. A little bit of payback from earlier. Dylan Styles on the meantime, taking on Suna. Suna doing a huge reversal. Oh. Oh. And all back outside. Oh, tried to go for the suplex and eats punches to the face. Oh, big reversal from David Bowe. Oh, no, not another. Oh, nope. Razor's Edge into a power bomb. Big power bomb. Right on the outside where there's just nothing. Hurts almost as much as just landing on flat concrete. Oh, into the steps again. Goes David Reich. Dylan slides Suna in. And Suna looks like he might be in trouble. Meanwhile, David just does work out on the outside. Oh, big stomp to the gut. Oh, again into the steps. And Suna gets eliminated just like that. Throws him across the way, and now it's a 1-on-2 David Reich versus arguably 2 of the best in-ring performers in the world today. And David Bowe has had nothing but control over David Reich. David Reich throws him into the steps before he runs back into the ring. Oh, Dylan Styles takes advantage though. And instantly puts down David Reich. Oh, but David Reich counters. Oh, David Bowe is ready. Oh, big side suplex. Oh, David Bowe going for those trifecta of suplexes, so devastating. Takes their toll on a man. Oh. David goes for the pin and then just changes his mind instantly. David's going for something big. Oh, misses. Oh, but David Bowe, just the numbers advantage. Oh, big face buster. Big stomp. Big knee. Another big stomp. Reverses Dylan Styles. Goes for the charge finisher. Cancels. Oh, the numbers advantage. Just too much for Reich. Goes for his finisher, but Dylan Styles is just ready for it. And there they are as a tag team. Oh, hangs him out to dry. Oh, big stomp to the face from David Bowe. And David Bowe and Dylan Styles are just dominating the Infinite Champion. And now David Bowe waiting. Nope, David Wright counters. Oh, the numbers game, just too much. And David Reich. Oh, and David Bowe is there to save Dylan again. But David Reich smartly rolls out. Oh, the 2-on-1. It's just so impossible to fight for David Reich right now. He's got to deal with not just Dylan Styles, the world champion, but the second best performer probably today in David Bowe. Oh, David Bowe, big suplex. Oh, drops him right on his head. Goes for the pin. Oh, big Russian leg sweep from Dylan Styles. Oh, big Luthez press. Oh, Dylan is just there with a counter, and David Bowe is ready for a response. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could this be? Could this be? Curtain call! Curtain call! 1, 2. Kick out from David Reich. Huge. Oh, hangs him up to dry. Oh, just taking punishment. David Reich. Oh, he finally gets it. Finally gets down David Bowe. Big clothesline on David Bowe. Focuses on Dylan Styles. Takes him down. Big pin on Dylan Styles incoming. 1. Changes his target to David Bowe. Counters. Signature. Oh, big neckbreaker. And now Dylan Styles trying to stop the momentum of David Reich. Oh, he's busted open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big power bomb, and like that, it's all done. The momentum is stopped. Oh, big DDT. And David Reich escapes, starts running away, but gets caught. Oh, head bouncing off the barricade, thrown into the turnbuckle post. And these two are dominating right now. Oh, big knee to the kidneys. And David Wright gets thrown back into the ring. Just torture. Just torture. And David Reich gets out of it. Big arm drag. Oh, but David Bowe just shuts him down immediately. Oh, Dylan Styles on him immediately. No time to breathe for David Reich. Oh, big curtain call. Big curtain call from Dylan Styles while David Bowe is down. 1, 2, 3. The gentleman knock off David Reich and Suna the Sage. And like that, the gentlemen advance. Ladies and gentlemen, what a main event. David Reich, the Infinite Champion, gave them all he had. But it was just too much. The gentleman picking up the victory. And ladies and gentlemen, tune in next week for the semi-finals and finals of the KOW Heavyweight Tag Team Tournament. I will see you all in the next episode of KOW. If you want more KOW, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because I'm always happy to oblige with more KOW. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Tag Team Tournament Finals. After a hellacious match from the gentlemen against the Chaos Brigade, now they must fight their way past men who have had more time to prepare than anybody else in Nick Cave and Caleb Peck. Final match of the tournament. Winners will be Tag Team Champions, the gentlemen, Caleb Peck and Nick Cave. Winners will be the ones to call themselves Tag Team Champions of the World, the KOW Tag Team Champions. Now, Dylan Styles was given some time to get his head wound patched up, his forehead cleaned up, the blood removed after what Trey Dexon did to him. David Bowe, ready as always for a fight. And this match is for all the marbles. Two men that were eliminated in the first round of the heavyweight tournament now look to win in the finals of the tag tournament. Two men looking to become champions. One already a heavyweight champion, looking to be the first double champion. The other, a man who very well could have won the heavyweight tournament, but didn't win because the winner of the tournament beat him in the semi-final match. Here we go. Tag Team Tournament Finals. Caleb Peck, Nick Cave, the gentlemen. Winners will be Tag Team Champions. Live from Greensboro, North Carolina, the home city and state of both David Bowe, Caleb Peck, and Nick Cave. Home field advantage, perhaps, for Caleb Peck and Nick Cave? I think so. Now, in the semifinals, many people said that there was going to be the best match of the tournament. The Gentlemen versus the Chaos Brigade. But this finals match could be the best match in the tournament secretly. And there they are, the KOW Tag Team Championships. Beautiful. Beautiful. And there we go. Referee holding him up. One team can call themselves champions. The other can call themselves runner-up. And right off the bat, Nick and Caleb take advantage. Oh. Just big stomps from Nick. Big reversal. Goes into the grapple, goes for the suplex, and he gets the suplex. Nick goes for the kick and misses. Big Hurricane Rana from David Bowe, sending Nick flying, and Nick exits the ring. Oh, sends David Bowe into the ring post. Nick ascends the turnbuckle, goes for it. Oh, big elbow on the David Bowe. Picks him up. Throws him into the ring post again. Just working David Bowe down and punishing him. Oh, driving his head into the mat. Nick is just dominating David. Shades, perhaps, of David's first round match against Caleb Peck. Showing David Bowe what it's like. Oh, and David Bowe throws Nick into the ring. Big counter. David counters back. Picks him up. Perhaps has something big planned. Oh, big snap suplex. And Nick wants nothing to do with it. He goes back out. Heads back in. And now David takes advantage. Big suplex. No bridge pin though. And now works the head. Look at that. Both David and Caleb working there. The heads of the other team. Oh, big senton. And Nick counters it into a beautiful back body drop. Goes for the pin off the back body drop. One. Big kick out from David Bowe. Oh, big kick to the back. Goes for the pin. Puts his feet up on the ropes for leverage. One. And a big kick out from David Bowe. And a big power slam. Nick climbs to the top. Goes high. Oh, big knee to the chest. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and David Bowe kicking out again. Oh, big kick to the back. Another kick to the knee. Another kick to the knee, and David Bowe gets some distance. Oh, David counters. Oh, with a beautiful drop kick to follow up. And look at this. Big suplex. Goes for the double. Hits it. Could he see the triple, the trifecta? And he hits the trifecta. Goes to the outside. Ascends the turnbuckle. But doesn't pull the trigger on it. Big stomp to the back. Once again, ascending the turnbuckle. Oh, big senton from the top rope. And a big miscue from Caleb there. Oh, big side suplex from David Bowe. And now, once again, David goes to the outside, sends the turnbuckle, but doesn't pull the trigger again. Is he worried, potentially, about losing this match? Oh, big belly to belly. Big belly to belly. And then a big suplex with the bridge. 1. And he kicks out at 1. And Nick is exhausted. Has to recuperate. Goes for the signature. And he hits it. He hits it. Could this be it? Could this be it? Could we see the big pile driver? Yes, we will see it. Oh, big pile driver onto David Bowe. Goes for the pin off the pile driver. 1, 2. Oh. No good. And a big stomp to the back. Oh, slamming his head against the mat. And now Nick looks like he's going to ascend the turnbuckle. And Caleb goes out like that. Big pin off of the moonsault. 1, 2, 3. It's now a one-on-one match. Dylan Styles and Nick Cave. One-on-one. The winner will get to call himself Tag Team Champion. Oh, slams him down to the mat. Ascends the turnbuckle. Oh, big knee to the chest. Goes for the pin off the knee. Goes for it. 1, 2, and a big kick out from Dylan Styles. Big kick to the back, misses. And a big reversal from Nick. And now Nick, oh, just choking out Dylan in the corner. Ascends to the top rope again. Goes for the knee, but misses. Perhaps going to the well one too many times. No, big reversal from Dylan Styles. And a big slam for Nick Cave. Sends to the top rope. Could he beat him with the same move he put David Bowe out of commission with? Big moonsault into the pin. Will he get it? 1, 2, 3. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your inaugural KOW Tag Team Champions, Nick Cave and Caleb Peck, knocking off the fan favorites. It is beautiful. What a partnership, an unlikely team, and they are now Tag Team Champions. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. New Tag Team Champions. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And next week, here on KOW, we will get the first actual words from General Manager Sherman directly from himself. He has a lot of things to say about where KOW goes from here. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want more KOW action, be sure to check back here next week for that. Subscribe, like the channel, and it will be here next week from KOW Arena.